love hip hop.
Okay. No long talking. Let's just get right to some of these topics. All right. Oh. Last thing, hit the subscribe. I want to make sure to remind y'all that hit the subscribe. Make sure the notifications are on to all. All right. So that you'll know when we're dropping videos. Seen. Oh yes. Let's start with the Melly trial. You know what I mean? There's been a new development in the YNW Melly trial. Apparently they're looking to do a mistrial. Or they're looking to do a retrial, but they've come to the conclusion that it's a mistrial right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can pull up something here. I think I posted it on the We Love Hip Hop personal page. Business page. 1 second here, gang. Let me see if I could find that for us here. And with that result being the results right now, a mistrial, right? The jury couldn't come to a conclusion when it came to that case. Is it a free YNW Melly thing now? Is he innocent, or does this mean that they just couldn't get the evidence together? I'll pull it up for your article. Let's see here. YNW Melly. Let's see. I think they want to retry this. Let's see. I'll pull it up via Yahoo. I don't know, my house is so friggin' hot today. Okay. Give me a second, gang. I'll pull up an article here so we can take a look at this together. Bada boom, bada bing. There we go. YNW double murder case to be retried. All right. This is an article courtesy of Yahoo News or Yahoo Entertainment. My bad. Maybe they'll have an audio in here so I don't have to do all this freaking reading today. Let's see if we can find an audio. Okay, no audio. So let's see here. YNW Melly will be tried again for first-degree murder in connection to the 2018 shooting of Christopher YNW Juvie, Thomas Jr., and Anthony YNW Sack Chaser Williams. The Broward County State Attorney Office confirmed to Pitchfork. Pitchfork has contracted representatives for YNW Melly for comment, or contacted, I mean. After more than a month of sometimes animated court proceedings, the jury could not come to a unanimous decision in the case of Broward. In the Broward Circuit Court, Judge J. Murphy III declared a mistrial on July 22nd, following 3 days of deliberation. He thanked the jury for their efforts, saying, "These types of decisions, they're hard decisions." YNW Melly's case went to trial nearly 4.5 years after his arrest. If convicted, he can face the death penalty. Another YNW associate, Courtleen YNW Bortland Henry, is still awaiting trial in connection with the incident. All right, so with that being said, they're going to retry it. As far as him coming home, he might be home soon then. As far as when it comes to something like this, I can't see them holding him any longer. One thing also, big salute to Dusty Wallace. He has a tune with YNW Melly. I wonder if he's going to release that once he's freed up. You know what I'm saying? But if they do retry him, right? Let's say, what they're saying they're planning to do. Citadel, what up? If they do retry him, after 4 years of keeping him in jail, you know, now going to trial 4 years later, all that long court proceedings and stuff like that, I just don't really feel that they really have a case. If they couldn't come to a decision the first time around, why even go through all that again? At this point, I feel it's a waste of time, waste of taxpayers' money, because in the end of the day, court proceedings take a lot of money. All right? People got to take time off of work. It's a lot. It's a lot that goes into trying somebody, especially for such a big charge. You know what I'm saying? This man's facing double murder. But I guess we can say this is a W for the streets right here, fam. If you really technically look at it, like a lot of times, man's facing the death penalty. A lot of guys don't get through. We have to keep in mind, YNW Melly was doing well before all of this trouble started going on. So I'm sure he had a little bit of legal or some money for legal representation. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to continuously now having to pay for more legal representation, bro, you got to get on these streets. Get back to the studio. You know what I'm saying? So what do y'all think about this, gang? Is this a W for YNW Melly? Or is he still in the woods? Right? Because to have basically a hung jury on a murder case, bro. Fam, I'm sure him and his family are like breathing a sigh of relief, as they say. Right? Marvin Caribou says that's a W. Yeah, I don't really see and listen, I'm not a legal expert by any means. But I just can't see them saying, you know what? After all of this trouble that we went through to come up with this decision or lack of, let's run it again. You know what I'm saying? I just feel that would be just irresponsible when it comes to the Broward County people's taxpayers' dollars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm going to put a salute on that then. You know what I'm saying? In the end of the day, this whole court system that, you know, has our lives in the balance most of the time. If mans are able to not even say beat the system, if mans are able to prove their innocence, then that's a W. A lot of a lot of innocent mans end up having to do long spaces of time because they don't got the money for that kind of legal representation. So salute to YNW Melly, yo. You know what I'm saying? Free him. All right. I'll say it again. Free him. Free him till it's backward, yo. Y'all heard also about that Carly Russell case that we were talking about on the podcast a couple days ago. I'll cover that quick fast. She came out and apologized. Let me see if I can find that on YouTube somewhere. She was pulling the okie doke. Let's see if I could find that. We could find her apology. Uno momento. Carly Russell. You know what I should have titled this video? I should have titled "It's Bigger Than Hip Hop."
We love hip hop.